Hello. Hello. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. All right. Oh, you missed a joke. Right. Well, today I'm wearing a hat because I've had a bad hair day. All right. It's not funny the second time. Wasn't funny the first time. It's definitely not funny the second time.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So today we're doing the backtesting session of Bitcoin November. Now, we all know that November was going down, so we'll probably be favoring shorts. But who knows? Let's see. Maybe we can catch some order flow reversals as well. So, backtesting November of Bitcoin. We're on Bitcoin. We're doing the start date of November. Oh, that's actually nice. I don't have to go back that far with this silly date picker. Yeah, we're there. 1st of November. Let's do the leverage, because why not give ourselves 100,000 to play with? Let's clean this up a little bit. We don't need that. So we've actually got some. Yeah. Let's remove some drawings. I won't save it, so it will be there for next time. But as always, starting on the monthly, right?
Yeah.
How do we start? We start by identifying our targets. And
Yeah, well, first of all, you can see what just happened recently.
Did anything happen recently?
On this chart, there was this liquidity sweep.
Oh, this is October, by the way.
No, it's fine. That's the monthly candle of October, and the next one is November.
You're right. I was like, we're still at 125. This can't be right. But yeah, we're actually not. We're at 100 here. Hello, welcome. I see lots of people on the chat already, so that's always good. Yeah, what happened? We saw this massive bull run. We saw a nice little sweep of liquidity here on the monthly, and then a strong reaction to the downside. Could indicate reversal, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's clear sign of weakness of the market when the month closes that with that sweep.
But we're going to 150.
Yeah, of course. 2 million.
Just not in November.
No, probably by Christmas.
By some Christmas.
Yeah. I just recently checked Twitter, and it's crazy the takes that they have there. It's just, I laugh so hard.
I see some people watching on the mobile phone and saying the screen is a little bit too small. Unfortunately, StreamYard does not allow us to change the ratio. So if you're interested in this and you can't see it properly, then switch to a tablet or a desktop. We're live there as well. You'll see a full screen and you can follow along with us.
Yeah, I believe even from mobile, you can open the other stream that is not the mobile one, and then you can watch it in the landscape view.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you go to our channel, you can see the live stream on the full screen. It's just that if you're coming from YouTube Shorts, then it's a tad small. Let's continue with what we're doing. So I see a fair value gap right here. 96. Ooh, 96, 97. Yeah, we've got some liquidity right here. Don't know if we're going to make that in November, though, but.
Yeah, we won't. What you can also add there is this dealing range and see where's that Fibonacci middle point.
Well, here I drew it in the
incorrect so it's side. almost there.
It did almost touch it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the weekly and see if anything's happening there. It was a lot of sideways movement here.
Yeah, there was this crash.
Yeah, there was this
10th of October.
There was this sweep though. So we could see a reaction to the upside here and maybe take out this new all-time high.
Yeah.
It's different when you know what happened. It's different.
Yeah, but you can see that there was a lot of fighting over this price.
Yeah.
But yeah, and in the end, we need to see who wins. Like, we know who wins, but it's still very useful to actually analyze this chart, even though you know what will happen. It's really important to just notice these things, and then later, when you live trading, then you will notice them in real time.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I did notice this sweep, and that's why I sold there. But yeah, that's a different thing. So yeah, we still have this fair value gap. This midpoint at 100,000. That's probably a nice target to aim for.
I mean, it's not that relevant since you have this fair value gap here.
True.
It's pretty close together, and then you also have this target as well. So,
and actually, this needs to be reversed, right? So this area is probably nicer, and that's also another fair value gap right here.
yeah.
So we've got this one, like so. This fair value gap was almost fulfilled, so we'll just leave it at the weekly. Yeah, so I'm just going to remove the FIB retracement because we know that these are the strong magnets for price. And on top of this, there's not much here. The only target here is the actual all-time high.
Yeah. That's it.
Let's go to the daily. And on the daily, we see that monster candle, that dreaded monster candle. And so we have this fair value gap still. Which is there. There's another one on the daily. And I assume there's going to be lots of them on the 4 hour as well. Slight inverse one, which was taken out by this candle.
Yeah. And then you have the other inverse one.
Yeah. Other inverse. So maybe a nice retest of this one to continue down. Apart from that, yeah, liquidity here, but yeah. And liquidity here. So we've got these levels now that are turning.
Yes. Also, what you can see is that after taking this liquidity, we might assume that there might not be any reason to go back into this level. That's what we can assume. There was also the sweep on the other side. So yeah, maybe it will come back into some of the fair value gaps and then continue into downward movements.
Yep. All right, then we go back to the 4 hour, and now we can turn on the indicator, which is not on this one, but there we go. It's on 4 hour by default, so that's good. So this was the daily fair value gap. We have a 4 hour fair value gap, which I'm okay. Then we'll just remove this one, and then we'll just use this 4 hour fair value gap. That's fine. This daily, as you say, was already here. So then we move into the 4 hour fair value gap, which makes it more interesting, although it's getting older. So who knows? But this liquidity is probably a nice target first. We could mark that still as a target, but yeah. I don't think it was. No, that was definitely not reached.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, we've missed a 4-hour fair value gap entry. Could be a slight reversal into any of these. So we could see if there is anything. No. No, that shift would be somewhere near your first target. So that's not going to happen. So let's just continue to move. Oh, we're getting too fast. Oh yeah, it was already filled, I think. If we jump back here, yeah, there we go. Okay, so technically shift is here now, but we need to see if it's even worth entering. Yeah, so potentially. Yeah, we saw the reaction of this one. We have that fair value gap. We're taking this one. So we did the panic run. We're in the consolidation run. From there to there. Yeah. We're not there yet, so I would assume it would go here.
Yeah. It might go there. It's just like obviously it is a counter trend position.
Yep.
Which is a little risky.
Yep.
Yeah, but
if we didn't know what was going to happen, we probably would have set it up like this.
Oh, so there was the fair value gap, right? Here?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, the fair value gap was taken out here by these candles. But the fair value gap was here. So we're putting it on this reversal. And then, okay, this is our 3.
I don't see it on my chart.
What? No, it was already fulfilled and just into a new hour.
I mean, if you switch to 4-hour, I don't really see a fair value gap there.
Here.
Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the Ethereum chart. That's why I didn't see it.
That's handy. But as we're in a contra trend, maybe try to target this one first. Is that even a target on the 4-hour? Yeah, it is. So if we can find a nice 3 on that one and 1%. No, it'll do. Okay. Let's see if we can get a fill. Yeah. We did. And let's see if we can get. Oh. By how much?
Yeah, well, that was close.
That is 216 and we were at 227.
Yeah, $11.
Oh my god. And why? Did I just mess it up or no?
No, it didn't reach that.
It didn't reach that. Oh, that is unfortunate. Because yeah, this is gonna take out the exactly. Yeah. That's mean. This is mean. But I mean, it would have worked out perfectly right if it was just ugh. I need to recover a little bit. This would have been a perfect trade. Like almost the lowest point that we could get in. And then what? We've got more.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Shit happens. Okay, so we didn't have Yeah, no, that wasn't the target either, so it wasn't the sweep. So we can see that as an entry point. We've got a nice fair value gap forming right here. Because I would say now that we're like the correction is kind of over, and we're gonna be looking towards these levels now.
Yeah, I mean it looks that like that. So this fair value gap was completely ignored.
Jump back here, 15-minute, and then we're gonna get an entry part here. Yeah, so that makes the shift here. No, that's lucky.
Is it a sweep? Oh yeah,
because that gives us an entry.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Stop loss there. I have no idea what target we're targeting, but we're already at a 3. So yeah, I'd say this one. So that's a 5, but there's nothing else in between. Yeah, I mean this part, but then this. I mean, we could try it like that, but
and it's too close.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
well, yeah, you can
now
you can set a tighter entry.
I can take the trade,
but there's
now.
not too much room.
Yeah, this is like.
Yeah, still.
I mean, yeah. The difficult thing is that I know now, right? That we could set this target to here. But how? I'm just thinking, how would I have done this? If it was for real, like this is the safest trade. If you can get in like this is the safest bet, right? So that's probably what I would have done.
Yeah, I'm sure you would do it like this.
Yeah, you probably.
You're too conservative.
I know, but I mean, I like my money. I mean, I'd like my money, and it's.
Yeah.
Did I mess up? I messed up the. I messed up the volume. Let's do that again. Because it should be there. It should be there. Actually, it was here, and the take profit was there, and one. Did I have it too long? Maybe I had it too long. Yeah, now it's a 3. At this level, yeah, 3.8. Can we get tighter? Not really. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get filled now, but this is the way that it should have been, because now you get your 3. Because yeah, okay, we did get it. Okay. 2%. Oh yeah, of course we've had that loss. Yeah, and it's 3. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
$300 is correct. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It's correct. All right, let's continue to see if we can get more. No fair value. Yep, fair value. Yep. Might have to go back on the 15. No, we don't have to, because this is it. So this is the. Yeah. Okay. Short. There. Entry there. And target. Yeah, first target is that now. But that's too close. because that's basically where we're at that level. So I can't target that. What can I target next? I suppose the next one would be this fair value gap, which is still only a 2. So if we adjust that to 3, then we can get in. Okay. Let's see. That target was, well, the entry was missed. Okay, so now we get into a different one. Yeah, well, we just have to wait, I suppose. It's hard to see, but shift is here. There's the shift. So we could move this one to somewhere there and this one to somewhere there. And we could leave our target. Actually, we could make our target this one and have it be 319. 3. Okay. I'll be happy with that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why are we going up?
Yeah, probably need to check higher time frames.
It was a sweep of this liquidity.
Yeah, so yeah, I suppose after sweeping that, there is some kind of a upward momentum.
Yeah, so maybe we could look for a little bit of order flow into like maybe from here to here. So to this fair value gap. Maybe we can find an order flow to that.
Maybe.
To that fair value gap. That would be lovely. But first we need to have a candle. Okay, and that. So this is our shift there along to that one. And where is our fair value? Oof. Well, this is a lot. That's 3. That's 3. Yeah. Well, I mean, this would give us 2.6, but no, this is fine. This fair value is fine. This, yeah, this string was here, so we need to go to this level first. Otherwise, we can't take it. So if it takes out this take profit, then we know. But that's another. That is a lower point. So we get maybe another chance. And that might even be a better one. Although shift is here. No. Okay, shift would be here. Take profit is still at the fair value gap. 3.4. We can go higher. That's way too high. That gives us the 3. Yeah, so people were wondering where is looking. I'm looking at this one. Risk order ratio. Place order. Okay, that's a fill. That's the stop loss.
Yeah, so like technically this position was pretty good.
Yeah.
The only problem is that you just had that massive liquidity sweep. Sweeping that previous October 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, this swap, that huge candle like this one, this liquidity. And I suppose just during this period, it's better just to skip trading because Like, yeah, you've done everything right here. It was a good trade to the upside. There was no mistakes apart from this, that after that huge liquidity sweep, there might be some uncertainty on the market.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe we should have waited as well for a recovery to that one, maybe first.
Maybe like here you have some liquidity that's 15-minute.
Yeah.
But maybe it can go down and then up, or maybe it will just continue going down.
Yeah, I mean, I do see, if we zoom out, I do see this trend line. It's hitting resistance on the trend.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue with our failures because we're here. Let's do it. Okay. So the question is, so we now have that sweep. But
yes, that's what you wanted. You have this drop into that level.
But then we need to wait for another confirmation to go up, right?
Ideally, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, now it's invalidated. So we should be looking for shorts again. Come on, don't tell me.
Or
now I'm considering, because this is a fair value gap. This is a strong reaction again. So it's a high potential to take this one now.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with this one.
Oh, this market is throwing curveballs. Even though you know where it's going, you're really trying to do your best to find every opportunity that you would have taken. And that's exactly what I'm trying. Oh, this would have been a brutal thing to trade, though. Like, if I didn't try, because after that manipulation, I was just a little bit bummed out. So I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna do this. So I'm quite happy that we're doing this backtest now, because it is interesting. Like, how would we have behaved during this period? Oh my God. I mean, how tempting is it to just set that target to that one?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I mean, you could do it like that. Yeah, then it's only a 3. But it's a I mean, it is a good it is a good target, right? So
and if we check the daily time frame, is there anything?
There's still a range. Yeah, daily fair value
gap. I have
as well.
two fair value gaps.
And set it to the daily fair value gap. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, we can set it to 3. So that's a 3. That's exactly on the shift. So that's perfectly fine. That's our fill. And that's our stop loss. Lovely.
Yeah, many of them.
Have you updated the statistics?
Yeah, I forgot to put it on. So what's that? 6 trades?
It's bad.
Or what's that?
It's bad. 6 trades, 16% minus 1.6. All things considering, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad.
Yeah.
Shift is here. That's not a proper shift. I'm losing the location there. There it is. Okay, go long. And we have, where is our, oh yeah, it was this. This was the target. Oh my God. we're not going to do that. We're going to do that. That'd be nice. 3.5. If it can finally move into that direction, it's not, is it? It's not. It's not. Oh.
Yeah, and there's the question: are you going to try it once again? If there is a shift.
I mean, this is a range trade, really.
But well, it's not the confirmed range because you don't have any sweeps on the outside of the range.
True.
So it's like some kind of a consolidation depression.
Yeah, but that's more like a bearish pattern.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at,
I mean, this is the bear flag.
Yeah, but to be honest, like if you just skip the pattern theory, all you have is just liquidity.
Let's skip the pattern hoping.
No, I mean, but in like you only have liquidity here. You have here equal highs and here you have equal lows.
Yeah. So it's gonna hit one of those.
Yeah, that's it.
So now, what do you
usually see? Like if you draw this pattern again, if you remember, they usually go like this or other way around. They sweep liquidity on one side and then go to the other side.
True. Yeah. True. Okay. So by that logic, we're fulfilling. I mean, this. Yeah, we're just gonna have to continue to do it if we find the shift, which is there. Yeah, technically here, but I'll take this one. So we don't have it yet. Still don't have it. There we have it. And okay, there. Entry somewhere here. Take profit. Do we still remember where our take profit was? Yeah, it's this fair value gap right here. It's nice. I mean, technically you'd want to take this trade. Hey, there we go. See, never give up. Never give up. But as we've done that now we look at this one where we get this one and then we have this level. So technically, I'd say that this panic and this order flow recovery is now over. So I expect it to go down. And especially what you just said 5 minutes ago about the breakout of that, it did. So, and then we go down.
Yeah, maybe like that. And can you please show the statistics again?
Yep, we should be in the profit.
Nice.
Albeit a very little. And that's with a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes.
Yeah, I have a book that I purchased and still need to read it. But its name is The Best Loser Wins.
Well, to be fair, they're not mistakes, right? We didn't make mistakes. We traded the strategy and the strategy had a tough time, right? But that's just part of the strategy. Sometimes the strategy has a tough time. And you just
but you can take lessons from this, right? So as we discussed, after that sweep of the major liquidity, you might just take some days off and just observe the market.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so we're looking for a reversal and the current shift would be here. That's not the shift. Okay, shift has changed. Shift has changed again. That's a big recovery.
You can check higher time frame as well.
Yeah.
To see what's there.
I mean, it took out this
on daily. I believe you have this daily fair value gap somewhere for me.
Yeah, it's this line. That's the daily fair value gap entry.
Yeah.
So that's a decent target to. Well, we might actually then just go another long. Yeah, as this now turns up, this looks like it's very bullish on the 4 hour. Oh, and just as I say that, it just completely ignores that fair value gap.
Yeah, just as soon as you start
as soon as you
thinking
get
that
like a little
you're
bit of,
understanded,
like a little bit of hope, and it just says nope. That completely fills that fair value gap, and also the inverse. There was no entry, right? Please tell me there was no entry.
no.
No. Shift would be here, so that's crazy. But this is the daily fair value gap. It didn't hit it properly.
No, it was a little lower. You have a line a little higher.
Oh yeah, it did take it. Yeah, it did sweep it. So this could be the reversal. If we get a nice, if we can get a nice 4 hour fair value gap to the, well, we're not gonna get that. 4 hour fair value gap. It was a sweep of this one, so I do expect it to return. And
so you have the even 4 hour shift here.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 4 hour shift. We did major liquidity sweep here. Just hope for a fair value gap in the opposite direction. Yeah, there we go. That's the entry. That's the. Come on. How is anyone supposed to trade that? Okay, then we can trade this. We can trade this. Shift is here, so we're close. We're there. And there. And stop loss there. No. There. Make sure that we adjust it for that. And look at our target. Well, this is a nice target. Gives us 3.5. I'd be happy with that. This will be a nice fair value gap to test, by the way. Let's see if it hits it. I want to see that. If it does, then we might be onto something.
Yeah.
Okay, well it did grab that, but it didn't reach that part, so okay.
Yeah. So the only problem with this position is that you had like a couple of minutes to place your order here.
Yeah, but I'm quick.
Yeah, and what time it was? Like
midday.
Yeah, there was like 6 minutes to open the position. I just checked.
Could have taken it.
Yeah.
This is a valid trade. We're 4%.
Yeah, let me write it down. What is the win rate?
33.
Nice.
You mean the profit's nice? You mean the profit's nice compared to the success rate? I mean, can you imagine if you get like a 66% success rate with this ratio? I still can't wrap my mind around that, but that's a lot.
Yeah, but you don't need it that high.
I do.
Like even 40% is fine.
I want to retire early.
Yeah, then you need to be a little less conservative, I guess. go for like 15-hour trade.
Oh, I do want to be able to retire early, not
Go homeless.
Go homeless. I do like my conservative approach, though. I mean, I get a lot of trades. I mean, granted, they're not that massive, but this is a good target level, like this 4 hours. So if we can get it, like, let's not go. Yeah, if we can get like something like that. I mean, this is a huge fair value gap it's creating on the 15.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the, no, I'm going to go for it like this. There we go. And I don't want to press next. I mean, you'd think that if you know the direction, that we would do a little bit better. But this is actually a nicer setup now, because we're in that optimal trade entry again. And we could use this inverse fair value gap, I suppose. Is that?
Yeah, you have this. This is the inverse one.
Yeah. So here. So we could see a target here. So that means that this level, anywhere above that, was a target. So that's fine. That means that we could, that's not so nice, because shift is here. So that's basically the move. So we need to see, we need to see a higher thing, and we're not seeing it.
Well, at least you can find that inversion of this one. So yeah, here it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't have an entry now, do we? No.
You can also check like 1 hour time frame if there is anything.
There, fair value gap.
Yeah, not much.
No, that's not enough. It's just a shame, because it's a decent target. Like, yeah, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, just swap the liquidity and then going down.
Yeah, but which part would you have taken? Like, this is the shift, so it's, yeah, you could have taken this maybe, but
yeah,
it would have worked out. But it's not.
You could have just taken this inverse fair value gap. That's the only one. But if you don't use them anywhere else, then yeah, you wouldn't use them here.
No. And we determine it. We use it to determine. Like, I don't use the shift as my entry per se, but I use it as a signal that an entry is allowed. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between an entry being allowed and using it as an actual entry. Because we could have said, okay, entry is allowed because it hit this, but our entry is going to be here because we're only going to take it if it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So that's my difference in calculation. In, like, is it allowed, or is entry allowed? It's, oh my God.
Yeah.
Nothing is hitting. And now we sweep. We get a new market structure, so we have a break of structure, which means that I always find these a little bit. Well, actually, it's already here. Use your indicator. I was gonna look like I need to draw the Fibonacci retracement, but it's already there. The indicator gave it to me. Yeah. So, I mean, we're on the 4 hour. So if we see a 4 hour shift, we might see something, but we're just getting a new thing. There is a 4 hour fair value gap forming. Are we gonna try to go long? Ooh. I mean, technically it swept this one, or this was a sweep, this was a sweep. So there, new fair value gap here. We could target this side. Yeah, I think we could target the top side of that. Actually, no, we're not. We're not targeting anything. It's gonna go straight down. But there is no entry, right? There's no 4-hour fair value gap here to enter on. There's no liquidity because that's here. Like how did we miss all these short opportunities? There was no entry, right?
It was nothing. Yeah.
That's a frustrating market. Yeah. Now you get a 4-hour fair value gap, you just blow right through it. I mean, yeah. No entry. But maybe. Technically, yes. It even hit the 51. So we could try to go short here. Or here. But yeah, come on, go a little bit. Like, what do you do now? Like,
yeah, that's the shift. So yeah, as I said, like if this was not a backtest, if you would be on the live chart, you could check the Ethereum market, and if it had that sweep on Ethereum, then you could like treat it as a shift, as a sweep on Bitcoin as well.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, we don't have that.
No.
Yeah, I can check if there was anything.
Also, like right now where we are, sweeping this liquidity, the panic, the recovery, it's in there. No, it's still short. It's still short. But
yeah, so on Ethereum you had that shift actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting to know. So we could have taken an entry. So this you had the shift. So this would be the shift. So this would be the entry, and then go there. Okay. Well, let's
went slightly above that.
Let's just try it then. Right. So we had. Yeah, we can go back here actually. Okay. So that's. Well, there it is. Is it there? No, now it is. Okay. Short. On this level, that's looking nice. Yeah, so on the shift then we can set it on the shift and get a 3.5. But as you say, if I want to retire early, I might need to take more risk. This is the daily fair value gap, right? Yeah, that's a because then we could set it to this target maybe, and that's because yeah, now my like no, stick to your strategy. If it works, it works.
You have conflicts with your mind.
Yeah, I'm just talking here with my inner demons, and it's like, get it. You know it, but I know I wouldn't have done it. The question is, do we even get it? I mean, no order flow, maybe order flow. We haven't had a nice double whammy.
Another shift.
Yep. I was just about to set it up as I was explaining that we didn't have a nice double. Okay, so this is the 3. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. No, it's going to go straight down. There's no entry. Okay. Cancel this position. At least we had the other one running. 6.8, 36%. Not bad.
Yeah, let me write it out. I forgot to activate that banner. Can you show it again? 11, 36, and 6.8. Okay.
Oh, nice inverse fair value gap entry here. Shift is here. That's quite low. Okay, we could see. Oh wait, we swept this liquidity. It is losing momentum.
Still have the fair value gap. This one where we already had the reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we could see another one. Or we could see a relief to this one and then a continuation to the downside. But we'll see. If there's an entry in this fair value gap, I'll take it. So there.
Yeah.
There. And we'll target this nice level. That's a 3. 3-2 on the shift, so we'll take that. We're not gonna adjust it. Nice. Nice. We found a flow. We found a flow.
Yeah.
10%, 41 success rate. 10% profit.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Maybe we can see some more. Oh, that's a horrendous one. No, actually, it might not be. No, because well, the shift was here on this candle, so no entry yet. So we could still see if there is the entry. There and there is a target. But that's not going to be enough. So nice fulfill or even this target. No, that's way too high. 7. Come on, what are you thinking? That's too greedy. What's this mean?
Yeah, what's this target?
Yeah, there is something here. That's the 3, but on the 15-minute, what do we get? Yeah, it's about this. Like, if we want to get a 3, then we need to get to here, really. But is that something? It doesn't look like anything. No, there's nothing for hours.
Yeah.
Like, no. I mean, I suppose technically this is something, but that's 2.6. Okay, so 2.6. We can work with that. And then probably, yeah, there's this fair value gap here. Could see if it gets hit. Okay, let's try. Well, it didn't matter in the end. It didn't matter. So that was a higher point. So that means that the shift is there. And otherwise, we just need to go back to the 4-hour chart and see if we can find something that will change our mind of direction.
Yeah, so now you can see you had, this is the weekly fair value gap, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this has been fulfilled.
And on the daily, we still have this target. These are fulfilled. Yeah, so we have a fair value gap here. That's the forming of it. We're at 4 hours now here. I mean, 4-hour shift is here. The question is, do we consider this a potential reversal? I'd say yes, but it already reached this, so no. So it's over, like the correction is over, I'd say. At this point, like anything can happen afterwards, of course. But I would find this fair value gap entry very tricky and risky and not worth it.
You mean to the upside or to the downside?
To go long, yeah. I mean, this would be a perfect short right now because it did that. It retraced into the optimal trade entry. It hit the fair value gap. I'd say a short is now very likely, right? And even in and yeah, so right here, we have to go back. Have to go back here because our shift is there. So short there. That one. And yeah, target this side. 1%. Make it 3-ish. Yeah, 296 on the fair value gap. Why not? Okay, let's go see what happens. No order flow in between. So we're skipping through the candles. I mean, this would be a painful position to be in. What a painful position to be in. Turns out very painful. That is 35% win rate, 8% profit. Yeah, it's still not that shift.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's a strong reaction, but yeah, now like forget about finding a shift in this one. Okay, that's the same candle. So technically shift would be here or here. Okay, shift would be here. Okay, now we're fulfilling fair value gaps all over the place. Now it feels a little bit like we're gonna get to this one and then go to this side. It feels like it's now going towards that liquidity. So if we get into this fair value gap, I'll reverse the position. That was a fair value gap. But no entry. Entry's here. Well, I mean, okay, here technically. So technically we can go long. based off of this fair value, this 15-minute shift. There's the stop loss, and then our target is this one. That's good, actually. That's good. We can even get a better one. Yeah, wow, 4. If we get in immediately. But obviously, we're going to take that fair value gap that's lying below it. That's more likely, right? This is more likely optimal trade entry, and boom, go. Okay, I stand corrected. Let's switch to 4 hour, because then we'll see. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It just took out this one, and then just went poof. Bye.
Yeah, so to be honest, like this whole thing was very similar to what happened in, I believe, in the end of June 2024.
Yeah.
So yeah, I assume the backtest is over, right? So no more trades.
We can do a couple more days. We'll do full November, like.
Okay, yeah, then you can
November.
continue. Then I will not spoil it.
November is yeah. So here. So there. 4 hour. Let's go. What
This fair value gap.
Is there a fair value gap?
And this one.
Oh yeah. So that's this point then. That would mean the entry would be here. That's on it. That's okay. Short, not long. Okay. 4 hours. What are we targeting? Yeah. I mean, first target would be this. That gives us a 3. But if we do the middle and we jiggle a little bit like that, then I'm liking it more. Question is, will we get our entry? Nope.
Nope.
There was no entry.
Yeah, but actually I opened this position on my live account from here somehow.
You did this one?
No, from here.
How? Oh, maybe you've used this fair value gap?
Yeah, probably entered based on the fair value gap. No,
Yeah.
If you scroll to the left, so I just open it from something here.
Maybe a higher time frame.
Maybe. Yeah, there was a huge fair value gap on 1 hour. Yeah, probably entered. Yeah, there was 4 hour shift, and I just entered from there.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this was a tough one. I mean, we're at the 1st of December now, so the backtest is over. But this was a tough one.
Yeah, even though you knew what will happen, the overall direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, still not that easy. Can you show the stats again?
Yeah, we're at
33.7%.
I mean, not bad.
Yes,
if you can,
still not bad.
No, 7% in a month, I'd take that.
Yes.
I wish I had.
So if you play for a couple more days.
Well, there's only 2 days left in this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is it.
So what I wanted to say is that I noticed this is very similar to what I've seen on July, end of June 2024.
Mm-hmm.
You can scroll back to there.
Here?
2024.
Oh,
no,
24.
2024. So I've done some backtesting in that period. It's
here. This is
this one.
Yeah.
So after a drop, there's usually some kind of a slow move up, and then it still drops down without even breaking a structure or having a shift on 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why, like when you already shifted to the longs, I still expected some shorts. But yeah, like it's not bad. So you can still catch pretty like a lot of longs from here. It's just it didn't work out.
But right now, like, so this was the panic, and maybe there was a long here. Maybe there were 2 longs here. Maybe. I mean, there was a long if you had it from here, but we didn't get that. But now I would say I'd be looking for shorts again.
Yeah, that's true.
So 4 hour, where are we? 4 hour. Yeah. So 4 hours currently. This is a nice fair value gap. So basically, well, yeah, set the alert for 87 because that's your current entry. Targeting this
maybe.
nice. Like if you could get in now, from this point there to there, yeah, that's a beautiful trade. 3-6. Like you've got room to play with the stop loss still. Yeah. So here and after that, then you could still play with this and get crazy targets.
Well, yeah, but looking at daily chart, I'm not sure if it is time for shorts right now. So it's like, again, a lot of indecision, and especially during this Christmas time, it's so hard to predict what will happen.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll be discussing it tomorrow during our market overview.
Oh yeah.
This was a good back test. Yeah.
Yeah, still pretty good result.
Exactly. All right, everyone, we've finished our hour. We went a little bit over, but that's okay to just add the last 2 days and lose a little bit more. Why not? Thank you for joining us. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow on the market overview with myself and Roman again, where Roman will be doing most of the talking. And I will be there doing the silly puns that no one's really wanting, but you know what, you get them for free anyway. And then of course we'll be there on Thursday with another backtesting session to see if we can close another live session in actual profits. And if you think, well, we'll see how you do that. Well, we actually managed to grow this from 170 to 250 in 6 months, so that's 7 months maybe now. That's a crazy percentage if you think about it, that we're only trading for 1 hour live a week. So join us on Thursday as well. And otherwise, we'll see you again next week for the backtesting session. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Roman, for helping me.
Thank you too.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye.